Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is why we do this every morning, just in case the audio doesn't start playing. Because I don't trust it, as far as I can throw it. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer from Stormer Media Plays, and we are back to play some more of Oblivion as Nakei Lafdesh, Lady Luck herself. We have become the Master of the Fighters Guild, the Archmage of the Mages Guild, and the Grand Champion of the Arena. So now we are on our way. We have completed the pilgrimage, and we are on the process of becoming the Divine Crusader, so we can face Umarel the Unfettered, the ancient rival of Pelennel Whitestrake, the right-hand man to Saint Alessia. So let me just make sure I don't have anything I need to do before we head out, like anything to drop off, or I do have some stuff to sell. Do I have a shield put away already? Hold on. I do, okay. So I can sell these other shields that I have, so put this on while I'm selling the shields. I've got the money, I just need to fill a soul gem, and I can actually enchant my my skirt with shield. That's probably something I should do today as well. Alright, let's run down to a shop real quick. It's not like clothing is hard to get. Like, the only thing that's hard to get are the manacles, which is why I'm not enchanting the manacles yet. Until I'm sure I can make the best enchantment possible.
Yes.
Probably best to go over here, since most of what I have is equipment to sell today.
A pleasure.
Yeah, for those that don't live in America, we're streaming
You
a little
won't
bit early for you guys
better-
today, I believe, because the time
That's
changed
a
here,
fair
so
deal.
I'm gonna go with keep the silk
And that's one-
dagger.
Bargain. That's a good.
Much better. We're down to 51 carry weight instead of. Put the Spelldrinker Amulet back on now that I don't need that anymore. Base Ring of Aegis is correct. Mind and Body Ring is correct. Okay.
Take care.
Ready to go about our duties today. So, let's remind ourselves where we were last time. So, upon completion of my pilgrimage to the Waste Shrines, I received a vision from the Divine Crusader, Pelennel Whitestrake. He revealed the location of his lost shrine, which is where I should begin my quest for the relics of the Crusader. It's out over here in the Nebonese Bay. So, probably best thing I can do is go to Fort Alessia. Probably just go ahead and hop in the river. Ah, damn it. I'm usually better about making sure that's not active. I was hoping that was something else than what that was, but oh well. You know what I can do, actually, now that I have the Amulet of Water Walk? There's no reason to swim, even though I absolutely can and not drown, but seriously, we can just walk on the water. Oh, the game doesn't like it very much, though. The river is a road for me now. I mean, it already was a road. Oh, I have to go underwater. So if I change my then jump, yes. Yoink. 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 And one more yoink. Oh, he's tough. I am 5th level now, so enemies are going to get stronger. Those skeletons are still as weak as ever. Knights of the Nine Shield. Fine Steel Sword. Sir Eminel's Ring, Sir Eminel's Journal, Sir Eminel's Key. Can't make it out of there that way. Greetings and salutations, and thank you for choosing death. That's a dead end. Let's see. Dang it. Ha, I almost made it. I almost made it. Okay, why can't I... Ah, here we go. The question is, jump up on here. Flip around to here. Yes! I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that, but I did it. Oh, the Helm of the Crusader is mine. I've recovered the Helm of the Crusader, the first piece of the Crusader relic. Now that I've recovered the Helm, I should proceed to the Priority of the Nine to see if it still holds the Cuirass of the Crusader. The Lost Catacombs. Hold on, let me look at the rest of the areas before I decide to go that way. Also to the Lost Catacombs. That's a dead end. I bet the other one is too. Indeed. Wasn't expecting that ghost to appear. I'm gonna need a better fire spell, because I don't think this one's cutting the mustard, and these guys are really weak to fire, so probably Flash Bolt or Flammable Touch. I could probably make something between these two that's not as expensive as Flash Bolt. Because Wizard's Fury does 1 point of fire damage for 5 seconds on the target. Yeah, it might be better if I make a fire spell that does like 10 fire damage on target. So it'll be right between these two, and I can use that. We're gonna be facing a lot of undead this go around. It'll be a good investment. Honestly, a 10 damage fire spell probably wouldn't cost that much. Just gotta find my way out. This is a zombie. I think I've been through here. Yeah, there's a very good chance that I've been through here. Yep, see, there's the stones I took. Yeah, we're on our way out. Hold on, wait. Yoink. Yoink again. Dive, 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 dive. I love being able to breathe underwater. Alright. Wait, what? What enemies nearby? There's slaughterfish of some nature, or? I don't know. It says I'm spotted, but I have no idea where or how. Speaking of... there's one less Nern route I need to pick later. Okay, whatever's got me, I wish you would just come and attack me so I could fast travel. That would be very much appreciated. Then again, there's no reason I can't just make a shot for the Arcane University either, since it's literally right there. The only downside is not being able to see very well underwater. Oh, that corner over there. We made it! Woo! At the Arcane University. We haven't lost whatever's chasing us, but hopefully it'll give up now that we're here. And
You must be the Arcane University's newest addition.
I am your Archmage, sir. What am I doing? I have my own spell-making altar now. I don't need to go with the plebeians to make spells anymore. Alright, so we want to do fire damage. Target. Magnitude 10. Yeah, that's only 13. Yeah, let's just keep it like the single target fire spell. What if I add weakness to fire to it as well? That's getting into the range of making it way too strong, or making it cost way too much. So, make it 39 gold. At least for the purposes of this, I'm gonna put that there. Alright, now we should be able to fast travel. Alright, where is the Priory of the Nine? Located down in the Westweald, apparently. Oh, I wonder if the Priory of the Nine will be a location we'll be able to visit in, Ooh, that's interesting. That might be a location we get to visit in... I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I think that could be a location we may get to see in the Gold Road. Doubt there'll be much going on there. There's one of the way shrines, but we've already collected them all, so... Damn rats. Here we are, Priory of the Nine. It's quite abandoned. Life of Ariel Septim the 7th. Well, somebody's been here. I wonder if it was a squatter. I mean, to be fair, if you're going to squat somewhere, this would be a good place to do it, just because if nobody comes by on a regular basis, nobody would know you're here. Yeah, there's a bedroll. Song of Perennial, Volume 7. That's actually incredibly valuable. Oh, did I? Okay, good. I was like, did I change my shirt back to the correct shirt? Sir Arminal's ring fits perfectly into the diamond-shaped opening on the floor. Holy cow. Okay. This place has been abandoned for a while, that's for sure. The curse of the Crusader is here, but something tells me it's not going to be so easy to take it. Yup, I was correct.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy
barely
soul
hear him.
shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Who's coming at me first? Next!
Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward. Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
Glad they're giving me a chance for my magicka to come back.
Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself.
Well, it should be either this one or this one, I think.
And yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
Well, I know who's coming next, so...
You show a fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin. You have lost, sir. Junkin. Sir Torov, show the challenger the ferocity of the North. have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you.
Should be Madam Knight or Dame Knight or Lady Knight or something like that.
And face me!
Yeah, making this spell was definitely worth the 39 gold. Lizard fire!
Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
I have defeated the ghostly guardians of the curse of the Crusader. I can now claim it for my own. I have recovered the curse of the Crusader. I should talk to the ghosts of the former Knights of the Nine to see if they could aid me in my quest for the remaining Crusader's relics.
By the Nine! I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight.
Helm of the Crusader.
You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped. The
Knights of the
original
Nine.
Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplished while we wait for one to come and finish what we began. One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned. May the Nine guide your way.
So the best part is I can place these here so they don't get, so they're not in my, they're not weighing down my inventory.
How may I serve you, Commander? In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down in the affairs of this world. Learn from us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine. Walk with the Nine, sir.
How may I serve you, Commander? Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. Go with virtue.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know?
Yes, tell me
I
more.
cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know.
Very well. Boots of the Knights of the
The
Nine.
wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them. May the Nine guide your way.
How may I serve you, Commander?
Knights
In
of the
death,
Nine.
we continued the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more. Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. Walk with the Nine, sir.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate?
Yes, please tell
When
me.
the order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Curse, what
A
did you
beggar
mean?
who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
What about the
Ah,
gauntlets?
As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you.
See,
It was
curse.
placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong. When Sir Juncan died while questing after the boots, I mourned his loss. Now I wonder if perhaps it was a mercy that he left us when he did. I have no doubt. May the Nine...
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar.
How
I
did
was
you fail?
arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no, hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time, and each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith, but even now, I do not know what this means.
What must I do?
Below the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman, Saint Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision. Or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it.
My faith will guide me?
This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all. Casimir left with the gauntlets when the order dissolved. I heard that he lost them, but I had my own problems to deal with.
Knights of
Our
the Nine.
greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were. Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman Saint Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowin as a tribute to the legend. When Saint Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
That was an
May
interesting
the
little
Nine
lore
guide
tidbit.
your way.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader. When
What do you
the
mean?
order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me.
Fort
It
Bulwark.
lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours.
Okay.
History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Though we went our separate ways when the order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. Sir Ralbus quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the Chapel of Leowin for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Emil found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. It is protected, and care must be taken when attempting to find it.
Okay. Spoken with the ghosts of the Knights of the Nine and learned where several parts of the armor of the Crusader are hidden. I should
May the
return when I've
Nine
collected
guide-
them all.
How may I serve?
Still gotta talk to...
Walk
I've
with
already
the
talked to him.
Nine,
Okay.
sir. Greetings.
Let's talk to you
Sir
about everything.
Junkin was lost attempting to find the gauntlets. At least he was spared from the tragedy of... After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralbus, he tried to reach the mace again and again, failing. When I finally received word of his quest, I went searching for him. But I was too late. Sir Junkin helped me carry his body back here. I failed my friend, and I failed Zenithar. Perhaps you can succeed where Sir Ralbus could not, and redeem us both. May
All
the
right.
Nine guide your way.
Well, let's go for the boots first, I think. Rejoice through faith, your afflictions are banished. Alright, so... Nature's Fury. Here we go again on our own. Walking down the only road I've ever known. Traveling through the wilderness to find the shrine of Kinnereth and try to get the boots of the Crusader. Luamil, the Unfettered, is attacking Tamriel. Oh, come on! It's freaking ridiculous how many free hits those damn rats get in.
I've heard that the Nords of Skyrim have been
Watch out!
Go ahead, please. The Nibene Basin grades from rolling farmlands by the river, east to the rugged uplands of the Vallis Mountains. Good day.
Which Daedric prince is this? Oh no, this isn't Daedric prince, this is Kinnereth. Where the hell are y'all going?
What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child?
Boots
You
of the
seek
Crusader.
the boots of the Crusader? Kinnereth will show you no favor until your current conflicts are resolved. Finish your fights, then return.
Am I in a
Look
fight?
out!
What am I in a fight with? Seriously, what the hell is aggroed? Alright, pretty sure he's dead.
Welcome again to the... You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots.
See,
I
test
cannot
what
say
test?
what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations.
Okay, where is
Not
this
far
grove?
from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone.
Right.
Indeed. Nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test.
Very well, I shall take
Then
this
proceed
test.
directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck. Take care.
Technically, I do have the, Adoring Fan as a party member, but he's not directly with me right now. He is back in the castle, locked in a cellar. I have reached the Grove of Trials. I shall have to wait and see what Kinnereth has in store for me. There's a bear. I believe I just let the bear attack me and he'll eventually give up. A bear attacked me in the sacred grove, but I made no attempt to fight back. A cave has been revealed, and it would seem the boots of the Crusader are waiting inside. Brigands. Or at least one Spriggan. The Boots of the Crusader. So I've completed Sir Junken's quest by recovering the Boots of the Crusader. I should continue to search for the relics that the other ghosts requesting for. Alright, so the boots are actually really special. Let me show them off real quick. Where are they? Here they are. Boots of the Crusader. Fortify restoration 2 points on self. What this doesn't say is that it also makes wildlife not wish to attack you. At least I believe that's what it does. For now, though, we're going to go and put them with the other relics so they don't weigh me down.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Should have gotten a fame point for that too, by the way. I think I did. I'm up to 76 now. There we go. Alright, let's go for the gauntlets next.
Well, we meet again. I am here to join your order, having received a divine vision from Kinnereth herself. I have been shown that to protect all Kinnereth's creations, I must take up your cause and be willing to lay down my life for you. So here I am. I have no doubt that our good works will be talked of in the eras to come.
I accept. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the order.
I shall serve the order to the best of my ability. I must change into something that suits a knight. Please excuse me.
She's going downstairs. So next time we return, we'll see what she's wearing. Is that the horse I borrowed? Yeah.
How are you?
Hello.
Greetings to you.
Oh, people put flowers down next to it. The gauntlets are too heavy to move.
What brings you here, my lady?
Gauntlets of the
Yes.
Crusader.
The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask?
I'd like to know their
Yes.
story.
Well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the old order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendard, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen.
Who's Killian?
Why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but, well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them, through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done.
Gauntlets of the
The gauntlets
Crusader.
have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines. Bye.
Then he's downstairs.
What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me.
Curse.
Heard it, have you? Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But until it gotten worse over time, I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells. You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up. I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything. I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish.
Okay.
Bye.
Welcome, Knight.
Killian.
I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf.
What are you
The
talking
curse.
about?
I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children. Farewell.
I have prayed at the altar in the chapel of Stendar, and I have been granted with the ability to lay hands on Killian. I need to see him at once.
Come back to see the doomed man, have you?
Yeah,
I
Gauntless
don't know
Crusader.
why they're still here. Be seeing you.
Where's the ability to... There it is. I have lifted the curse from Killian, which means taking it upon myself. As a result, I am weary and my fatigue has been affected. With the curse lifted, I can now retrieve the gauntlets of the Crusader.
How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running.
That is the mercy of Stendar at work.
Ah! Look at me.
I know.
I can't thank you so much. I finally have a chance to get out and see the world. I'm not wasting another second of my life, and I'm forever indebted to you, friend. Farewell.
So where's this curse at? Damage, fatigue, curse of the consumed, 5. So what does that mean precisely? Does it just lower my maximum fatigue? Let me look this up. Because I kind of want to know what this curse does, since I've taken it on myself. Let's see, curse of the consumed. Okay. So it just reduces how fast my fatigue comes back. As long as I stand still, it comes back, but while I'm moving, my fatigue won't come back, so... Come to me, Gauntlets of the Crusader. It's time to go. I've completed Sir Casimir's quest by recovering the Gauntlets of the Crusader. I should continue to search for the relics that what the other knights requested for. Maybe shake out the spiders first before you... I'm sure there's spiders living inside of it.
I can't believe you were willing to do that for Kellen. To sacrifice your own well-being without hesitation. What business do I have acting as a priest if I'm not willing to do all I can in helping those who need it? Perhaps I need to rethink my calling.
This is what it means to be the Divine Crusader. To put others first above yourself. Puppy
Have pity, beautiful
dogs!
lady. I got nothing to eat.
Please, by all means.
Rena. Ooh, I like that name. Returning to the Priory of the Nine. Oh, hey, look at her. She's in a much
I'm at
better
your
outfit
service,
now.
Commander.
Food to the Crusader.
It is an honor to serve. Good day.
Wonder where she got the armor at.
How may I serve? Go with virtue.
Oh, he wasn't the one I was supposed to talk to. Hold on.
I am at your... May
Huh.
your soul...
There's not an option to
Greetings.
talk to him about the ones that I've
You
gotten
are
back.
an asset to your order. You have claimed the... Walk with the nine, sir.
I am at... Walk with the nine, sir.
I was hoping I would be able to talk to him
How may
about
I
the
s-
gauntlets.
May your
Okay. Well, we're going after the mace next.
sword strike.
Make sure that nobody else has arrived asking for membership before we go. You know what? We may as well sleep till morning. Where's my bed? Okay.
Well met. I find myself here, at your disposal. I want to make up for the mistakes I've made and devote myself fully to the faith. If it pleases you, I would join your order and serve the nine at your side. What say you? Thank
Welcome
you.
aboard.
It means a great deal to me. Excuse me while I gather the equipment I need.
So we have one servant of Kinnereth, one servant of
Commander?
Stendar.
Hail, Sir Knight. My brother and I have heard that you are founding a holy order of knights, and we would like to offer you our swords. We've come all the way
aboard.
from Skyrim to join up. We can't
Oh,
claim
nice.
any experience as knights, but we learned soldiering from our years in the Legion. Will you have us?
Welcome aboard.
You won't regret it, sir. You'll find us true-hearted and brave. I'll be back as soon as I've outfitted myself. Well met,
Do I need
Sir
to talk to your brother
Go
too?
ahead, please.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Wow, we've got 4 members for the order now. Well, besides myself, of course. Return to Leowin.
What is it?
How are you? Good to see you.
Have you ever made any bets with Jabari?
Oh, shoot. I've been running around without my pants on. Whoops. Not that I've actually enchanted them to be able to...
It's you. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
Yes, I am. And who are you? I'm merely a servant
Such
of the Nine.
humility. I admire you. I am Caradus Aholan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar. I tried, but I could not pass the test. My faith was weak, or perhaps Zenithar decided it was not I who should carry the mace. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay on to protect the chapel. After what happened in Anvil, they are afraid.
Tell me about your views on
Of the
Zenithar.
original divines, Zenithar is thought to be... Some
Oh, I've
legends
already
say
heard
that
this.
Zenithar...
Let's see. What can you tell me about the
Legends
mace?
say that when Pelinal Whitestrike was...
This is the same thing I've already heard.
Legend of the original... He seems to be different than your... Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. Goodbye.
Guys, you have ghosts down here? All right. Okay, I've knelt before the shrine of Saint Calidus in the Leowin. Found myself transported to some sort of dark void. I can see the mace of Zenithar off in the distance, but there seems to be no way to reach it. According to Sir Revis, I must allow my faith in Nine to guide me to the mace. If I'm correct, this is like a leap of faith or something? Like... Not a leap of faith. Okay. Ah! I see what needs to be done. This is why the mace has always been The answer's been right in front of me this entire time. I'll explain in just a second. We gotta return to the, We gotta return to the Priory real quick. Kinnereth is connected to Zenithar. Thusly, to walk across the path, we have to be wearing the boots of the Crusader. This is why the mace was never obtainable. It's Because they never retrieved the boots of Kinnereth. Or the boots of the Crusader.
You look like a bright one.
I like to think of myself as bright. Here we go. Boop. Recovered the Mace of the Crusader. My attempts to reach the Mace of Zenithar have been unsuccessful no matter what I try. That was Except I have the Mace of the Crusader. What the hell?
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got. Do your worst.
Stop moving around so much, I can't get... Is that all of them?
This ends here.
Nope. Damn, crude alien battle axe. Shock damage 1 point on target. Ooh, but look at that value. Oh, it's gonna put me overweight, is it? Nope, it's just not going to.
I can't believe it. In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar is held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril.
I accept. Welcome to the
I can
order.
only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
Man, their bodies disappeared. I was hoping to get more Daedra hearts from them, but oh well. Well, first things first, I need to go return the relics and get the free up space for the Shield of the Crusader. I should have soul trapped one of those guys. Oh well. I probably would have gotten a really good soul out of one of them.
Well met, Sir Knight.
There's so many people in here now. Of course, still only the dead down here.
I am at... You've retrieved the mace! I can't believe it! Sir Knight, I bend my knee in awe at your wisdom. You deserve to carry the mace. Go with virtue.
Alright, just to retrieve the shield. Ah, there we go. Now there are weapons down here. Yeah, this place is looking a lot better lately. Now, if y'all just spice up the outside a little bit and give me my own private bed. Oh, I guess this could technically be my bed. It is pretty late, so...
Come on.
Yeah, y'all need to do some work to the outside, but you know, I wonder if the chapel's been improved any. Ooh, there's a horse over here. 2 Heesies. Okay, I'm the commander, and I can't even take the horses from here. What the heck? Oh yeah, the chapel's looking better too. Candles are lit. Alright, to Fort Bulwark, which is all the way out here. Hoping to find a sprig of Nirnroot, but...
Die, cur!
Not expecting you guys to go down that easy. Traps. Nasty traps. Whoa! Holy crap, that does so much damage. I mean, if I didn't have my shield stuff on, that would probably just straight up kill me. I'm gonna have to stop letting my magicka come back before I continue. If I run into another trap like that, I won't be able to heal myself. The destruction's almost at 68. Getting closer to the level up too. But leveling up shouldn't be as much of a hassle anymore now that I don't have to sit and wait for my shields, or to go fix my shields. I can just sit there and let them pummel me until I level up, or until I hit my 10 level ups. Of course that'll work until I max out block, and then I have to start maxing out something else instead. Ooh. Damn, that lasts quite a while. Pilgrim's Grace makes you pretty strong while it's lasts. Wait, don't do lesser. Okay. What's better than common or petty, so it'll do. Alright, so when we get out of here, I'll go stop by the Archmage Tower and enchant my skirt. I feel like we're gonna need it going forward. Especially with how hard that trap was hitting. That goes outside. Hold on, let me switch over to lightning magic. No way I'll make that jump, most likely. Even if I could, I couldn't get through that gate anyways.
Who's there?
Pizza delivery!
Your presence here will not be tolerated. Am I supposed to be your pathetic
I didn't say what kind of pizza it was. What did that do? Nothing over here, but there was that other path I hadn't taken. I suspect this door wasn't open before. There we go. We're figuring it out. Pressure plates, I think. What's this one called? Hold on. Left, middle, right.
What's that?
Please, set me
are you?
free. Thank you for rescuing me. I've lost track of how long they've held me here. I
Who are
am
you?
Sir Thedret. I came here seeking the shield of the Crusader and was ambushed by these cowards. They've held me here since.
What are you doing
I've
here?
been held prisoner by these scoundrels for the longest time.
Oh, hey,
They
D,
want
welcome to the
know
stream.
how to reach the shield and believed I would help them. When I refused, they locked me here and only let me out to torture me. They got nothing from me.
So I haven't actually gone to Kvatch yet, so I can't really be called the hero of Kvatch just yet. Sorry, I just now looked over and saw that you had messaged. I apologize. But no, Nakei is doing well. She is currently seeking the relics of the Crusader so she can become the Divine Crusader and face Umariel the
I
Unfettered.
can't go with you if that's what you mean. I'm too weak. I need to rest. Once I have my strength, I will certainly join your cause. You'll have to go on alone, but the knowledge I've gained may be of use to you. Before finding this place, I learned a bit about those who created it. It's designed to keep the shield hidden and safe. Phrase kept coming up in the writings I found. When the eyes of the Guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you favor. I'm not sure how, but I just know it's a clue for making it safely through these ruins. You're the only one I've told. I hope it helps you. I must get... We'll meet...
Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Looks like a bad case of shock to death. What do you think, D? Still remember the time that I was like, man, the health inspector's gonna have a bad time when he sealed the blood all over this ship, and Joe's like, but Storm, you're the health inspector. I'm like, well, I better get out the health and safety manual. Which is what I named my shotgun. What in the world? Oh, shoot. Where is my... Ah. I'm carrying all these potions. Absolutely no reason not to use one instead of using up my magicka.
What's that?
Fortified fatigue pants. I mean, I'll take them to sell them, but I'm not gonna use them most likely.
Take that!
Excuse you, sir. Staff of Lesser Burden. I'm glad you didn't use that on me. Right, now we've got to turn these guys so that way they're facing me, so Julianos will show me his favor. I think they need to be facing this way. Electrifying. It appears he died of electrocution. Reminds me of one of my favorite memes. And how did he die? natural causes. You pushed him off a building. Gravity is natural. Oh, I think I messed up on. Okay, that one's in place. Now I just gotta get this one in place. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay. Am I doing something wrong? I don't think I am. He's not pointed the correct direction, is he? Hold on. Gravity is the most natural causes of all, yes. And technically, they didn't push them, they delivered them unto the arms of gravity, and gravity did the rest. Gravity had a choice, and gravity chose to terminate with extreme prejudice. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this one is the one that is not correct. There we go. Sorry, this is the new passage. I have found some sort of puzzle or trap deep inside Fort Bulwark. I need to figure out what it means in order to acquire the Shield of the Crusader. Oh, the pressure plate, whoops. Okay. So I find a chest with a... That's the cup. I don't have the cup. I have the sword. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. This is where the sword would go. Goblet. When we saw the goblet, it was this one over here. The book. That one goes over here. The hammer. That's the skull. Which is this one. It looks like there's a gem or something that goes there. Wow, that was a big explosion. All right. Restore greater intelligence. Strong potion of... Take the shield of the Crusader. Gravity had a choice and gravity chose falling. Gravity always chooses falling when it can. Gravity is super jealous and doesn't like it when people are free from it, so it pulls them down into its embrace. Confirmed. Gravity is Tissunder. Does another guy like you or anything, Baka, as it drags you down to your death? Crunch. Ah! That wasn't the way I was supposed to go.
Greetings, sir.
Sir Knight, thank Arkay you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead.
Sir Roderick, who's that?
Holy Knight, like you, questing for the relics at the Prophet's call. I was his squire. I believed he was chosen by the gods to reclaim the relics. At
What
first
happened?
things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpall Cave, and there he fell.
Underpall Cave, I've been there.
Then you know it is a place of evil. Sir Roderick and I fought our way into the cave, which actually seems to be a buried keep. We made our way to Lord Vlindrel's crypt. Sir Roderick spoke the words that unsealed the tomb.
What was Sir Roderick
He
looking
said
for?
that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpall Cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric.
Do you know where the relics
Yes, my
are?
lady. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours.
Greaves of the Crusader added. And the sword, what happened to it?
Wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck.
Take it easy, you're safe
Sorry.
now.
I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpall. It may be important. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arkay. That's all I remember. I hope it may help you.
Okay, you did
Thank
well,
you,
Linton.
Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick.
Rise,
Thank
Sir
you.
Linton.
I mean, thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpall Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
I guess I have to take him. Oh, shoot. He overcumbered me. That's not enough. Shoot. I'll be back for... Nobody pick these up. I'll come back for them. Okay, just walk up and activate the armor stand. Right, the only thing left is the sword. We've collected all the other relics today.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Before we go forth, I have a little chore to attend to. Oh, he is coming with me. Oh, I don't like that. I'm afraid he's going to end up dead. No, not spell making. Enchanting. Okay. Okay, no, that's petty. Okay, so lesser, yeah. So question D, what should we name our magic skirt? It's gonna have a shield effect on it. we go. Lizard's protective skirt. Create. And we are up to 42 shield. So basically, we have 42 damage resistance, which is pretty good, even for people with armor at this point. Been a long time since we went to Underpale Cave. I think it was like one of the first 2 streams we came here.
Sir Roderick! That the best you can do? Akatos, doors!
Wow, I just used up a huge bunch of my fatigue. Destruction increase, very nice. We might level up today yet. Oh, destruction's not at the funny number yet. Shoot. I was hoping destruction would get the funny number. Good job, sir.
Beware!
Oh god, now I'm thinking of the box ghost. Ooh, I'm the box ghost. Beware! I forgot to pick up that axe I was gonna sell. I bet it's not gonna be there when I get back. Shoot. What are you fighting? Oh, Dee, did you see the meme I posted in general about plot for the next Yuri series?
I'll take this.
I think it was like the one person's idea was like Fuda and then a gender bent where the and then the I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know the anime those characters are from, but it looks like they're from the same, at least the last two, like the pink-haired girl and the guy who made the last comment. I think they're from the same anime. I don't know about the other two characters though. So I'm wondering if he said that specifically to wind said girl up who kicked him out the window. I guess we'll drop through the hole and see where that takes us.
Don't worry, I'll...
There was a skeleton down here, dude. Zombie! Zombie strippers! Rats! The rats are worse than the zombies.
Knights of the Nine!
Okay, so this just brought us out here. So we weren't supposed to have gone that way. It looks like we have to go back this way. I think we've locked ourselves out of getting back the way we came. So we have to come out here, go down, and go back in the front way again.
Ha!
Holy cow. Gonna drop a save so I don't lose my place if I die. Hey, I've been down here before. Oh, Sir Roderick. $125 gold worth. I wish I could give his sword to
This
this
is
guy.
the way Sir Roderick and I came. Sir Roderick, you were a brave knight and a good master. Long may your name be remembered in the annals of the relics. I am at your command.
Talos and the Nine.
Shouldn't it be Talos and the 8 if you're gonna say Talos separately? No! Fridge. I killed him. I guess I got overzealous in with my fireballs. Good, he's destroyed, and this guy was nowhere near him at the time.
Sir Roderick, you were a brave knight and a good master. Long may your name be remembered in the annals of the relics.
Alright, let's go and loot the body. Or the remains. Sword of the Crusader. Right.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Our mission here is completed. Although we should probably bring his body back to be buried in the Chapel of the Nine, do you think? Funny. Whenever we're role-playing in the Elder Scrolls Online, I constantly have to correct people. They're like, buy the 9. I'm like, buy the 8. Like, what? I'm like, there's only 8 currently. There's the Talos hasn't even been born yet. It's like, oh, right. Buy the 8. Okay, now I have to go to the altar of Arkay and re-sanctify the sword. But where is the Chapel of Arkay? Cheydinhal, of all places.
Greetings to you.
Oh, shoot.
Let's get this over with. Take that. Die! Here! I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
These guys are really tough. Do you go outside?
Stand clear.
Oh. They started to disgrace this place, but they weren't successful. The sword of the Crusader has been reconsecrated. I now possess all 8 of the Crusader's relics. I should return to the Priory to consult with my knights about how to attack and destroy Umaril.
Thank you. I was sure those creatures would be the end of all of us. You truly are the defender of the faith. I came here because I love nature. Because I didn't want to serve as a boot wizard in a mountain legion in Skyrim. Take care.
Back to the Westweald. Hey, look, they've restored the outside of the
Lord
place.
Crusader, the prophet is here. He's just arrived. He seemed to
Excellent.
know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here you are. Come. He is preaching to the assembled knights in the chapel. You should speak to him at once.
Well, I may as well wear the Sword of the Crusader while I'm doing that. Yeah, look at that. Damage magic of 15 points on strike. Damage fire 4 fire damage on a strike for 2 seconds. Crusader's arm added. What does that do? I do not know what Crusader's arm does. Oh, it fortifies my blade. That's what it's doing. Greetings, Prophet.
You have stepped from the humble shadows of obscurity and into legend. No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become. You are an embodiment of Pelinal Whitestrake, the bane of Umarul the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umaril lies hid in the ancient fane of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him.
I am ready then.
No. Should you face Umaril, you would suffer the same fate as Pelinal. But times change, and even the shape of the divine itself must change with it. Where once there were 8, now one more stands with them, and they have become 9.
You mean Talos?
With the apotheosis of Tiber Septim, the face of the divine was transformed. Talos ascended, and the 8 became 9. So, although you wear the armor of the gods, it is incomplete, a relic of the old ways and the old gods.
How do I destroy
As a
Umaril then?
proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia, Talos grants you his sacred blessing, with the ancient gifts of the 8 and the new gift of the 1. You are ready to face Umaril.
What does the blessing do?
It will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit realm upon his death. It will allow you to destroy him, body and soul, utterly and for all time. You must first kill his living body. While beyond the power of most mortals, this is only the lesser of your 2 tasks. His Daedric nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion after death. Oh, this is what Pelinal learned upon defeating Umaril the first time. But you can do what Pelinal could not. The blessings of Talos will allow you to follow Umaril's spirit when it leaves his body. This you must do, and you must not fail. You will not, because the 9 fight with you.
See, I want to know about Umaril's spirit.
When Umaril joined with the Daedra, his spirit expanded beyond this realm. His physical form can travel between realms, but his spirit is bound. When his body is destroyed, his spirit travels back to Oblivion and is reformed in the fires of creation.
So he's basically a
with the armor
Daedra
of the
now.
gods and the blessing of Talos. You will be able to follow him where Pelennor could not and destroy his very spirit. Once his spirit is destroyed, he will be completely obliterated, erased from all realms of existence.
Okay, what is Garlus
Garlas
Malthair?
Malatar was the westernmost outpost of the Aeliad Empire. It watched over what we call the Abyssinian Sea. Since his return, Umaril has taken Garlas Malatar as his lair. That is where you must seek him out.
What kind of foe is Umaril?
Umaril cannot be bested in his physical form by any normal means. His blows can strike down the mightiest of warriors in a single stroke. The Eight created the relics to withstand Umaril's fell power. Do not attempt to face him without this divine protection.
That's
Your
all I'm ready.
knights will assemble at Garlas Malatar and await you there. Gather all those who you deem worthy. Not all who enter those halls shall return. Those who fall in service of the Nine will live on forever in the halls of their fathers. I wish you well on your quest, Crusader. We are depending on you.
All right.
Commander.
So, first things first, I'm going to take my break as it is that time. I'm going to come back. We're going to unload most of our, of our weight, because we are currently way too overweight to carry the entire armor with us. And then we will go and face Umaril the Unfettered today. So, I shall be back in just a minute. Okay, I have returned. Let's get everything in place. Now, one serious disadvantage we're going to be fighting at this time is that I'm not going to be able to use my spells as effectively as I would like because I have to wear the armor of the Crusader. We're going to lose quite a bit of spell effectiveness because of that. So I may end up having to make use of my staff to win this fight. So we've got 24 uses left, so I may need to recharge that before we go. Let's see. I don't need all of those. I'm gonna keep that with me. Actually, yeah, that's going to be helpful too.
Well met.
One of those is mine. So I'll put that away. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Let's go sell off the stuff that we don't need, and then we should have enough space to go and retrieve the relics of the Crusader, I think.
The children are starving. Please help. I'm sore.
Thank you kindly.
Blessings above.
Love how their voices change when you get them money.
Yes? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices. You too.
Alright, let's go retrieve our relics. I'm not going to equip them right away until we face Umariel, so... may as well switch back to the staff. I think I have enough charges that if I need to pull out the staff against Umariel, I can. Oh, these are still here. Okay, good. I'll have to remember to pick those up later. Oh, by the way, one cool thing is when I got the Blessing of Talos, that curse is gone, by the way. Also, apparently this only lasts for... oh, this is a lesser power. I can use this drain agility, drain speed. Wow. Yeah, I might just use that on myself right before the fight with Umariel. Probably use both of them. Okay, so we've got enough room. Alright, so how bad is it with equipping the full weapons of the Crusader? Okay, spell effectiveness isn't down that much. It's 85%, which is... hold on. 83%. Okay, still not that bad. Blessing of the 8 added. Serene Beauty added. Holy Aura added. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play a knight character one of these days that uses the Knights of the... like, uses this armor as their primary defensive thing. Where are we going? Ah, down next to Anvil, near where it all began. Oh, I need to remember to possibly Soul Trap and Orion if I can arrange it. Huh. I've actually been to this spot in ESO. There's nothing here, of course, because it's, you know, important to this DLC, but it's interesting that this is a place you can come to in ESO.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Everyone, you stay here and let me handle this. You and the V's are inane and uninformed. Smug wanna be when you've been warned. Let us begin.
So far,
That Umariel?
For the Nine!
the nine!
Do your worst. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Come out and fight,
I'm just warming up, magic worm.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Did I get his soul? No is the answer. Well, now we know that doesn't work, so... Guys, do you really all have to come with me? I can literally handle this by myself.
For the better and smarter. This is the time.
Show me what you've got. For the nine!
Rakatash and nine!
See, I'm just worried about hitting my own people.
Nakei, take your
Oh, guess what? Destruction just hit the funny number. Nice. Anybody fallen so far? No, Lathan.
The righteous fury of stand on! Take you!
No!
Show me what you've got. I'm on your side.
Why do I get the feeling that everyone else is gonna die in this mission?
I wonder if Umaril will dare face us.
Looks like it opens up into a huge room up ahead.
And the nine! Take that!
You're
Die, damn you! Show me what I got!
This ends here.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, Umo! Why won't you stay dead?
Remember
Did you honestly expect me not to pick these up and use them?
Anvil!
Your master's days are numbered.
Remember Anvil! Nakei, take your sword.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
Do it! Nakei, take your sword.
Umaril could protect you from the Crusaders' wrath!
This is some battle. It's like
Rest.
I'm on your side!
For Talos on the Nine!
Hurrah! Go! You! Die!
Die, Kirk!
am I doing something wrong here? Does this fight never end?
I'm just
May
warming up.
Stendar grant you mercy, for I shall not! Umaril! Show yourself!
What did that do precisely? Is everyone okay? Guys, where are you? Okay. Alrighty. Oh, it's time to level up. After I kill these guys, we'll go do that real quick. Assuming that I can leave. I don't actually know if I can or not. That's the way you want to play this, huh? Alright, let's go try to level up real quick. I'm just worried that my fight against Umariel will be... I'll get a lot of destruction... Oh, no. We can't level up. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen, but... Yeah, destruction's already a good way towards... Unless this is the final fight, which is completely possible. Damn, he's a tough boy. Shock damage affected resist. Okay. What about frost? You don't resist that. Oh, okay, that was... what the hell? Right, now I need to go into... ooh. Right, now how do I go into... do I gotta use the Blessing of Talos? Yes is the answer. Pilgrim's Grace. Okay. I better not die from this. Umariel is utterly destroyed. I've completed my holy quest.
Arise, stand and face the light. Breathe again, and receive your reward. You have completed your divine task. You have restored the order. You have defeated the enemy of the Nine. The order shall serve as the sword and the shield of the Nine in the dark times to come. We owe you a debt of thanks. You have succeeded where we could not. You and your knights have held true to your purpose. At long last, our purgatory is at an end. We go to the glory of the Nine to serve in their host in the life beyond this one. You may call upon our spirits when you need us. Simply pray at our tombs, and each of us will grant you a blessing from the Nine. May your sword serve the Nine all the days of your life, Crusader. Farewell.
Damn. There we go. And that, my friends, concludes the Knights of the Nine DLC. I feel like it's only appropriate since we leveled up doing Knights of the Nine.
Lord Crusader, how can this be? You're alive. It's a miracle. I heard voices in the Undercroft, and I came to investigate. You vanished, Garlus Malatar. After the battle, we searched further into the ruin and found you next to Umaral's corpse. You had no wounds on your body, but you were dead. I saw it with my own eyes. You did not draw breath. We laid you to rest in the Undercroft. We kept your death a secret. We feared what would happen if our enemies thought you were dead.
The wonders of the Nine are
Indeed,
many.
They are. We knew you had succeeded in destroying Umaral's physical form, but it seemed that you had met the same fate as Pelennor Whitestrake. Tell me, was Umaral destroyed?
I have severed his very
Then he
soul.
is destroyed. We've won, and you're alive. I have to tell the others.
Sheesh, how long was I down? Apparently not long enough for these to disappear. Ooh, hey, look how fancy the beds are now. Ooh, and this is probably my bed. Well, it's 2 a.m., so let's take a 6-hour nap to 8 a.m. That's a more reasonable time to be talking to people. And level up. Oh, yes, perfect. Just as I was hoping. Plus 5 to intelligence, getting up to 80. Plus 5 to willpower, getting up to 74. Plus 5 to endurance, up to 70. Perfect. And we are now level 6.
Knights of the Nine, hear me. Today we have witnessed undeniable proof of the strength and the might of the gods we serve. Slain in battle with the dread Umaral, by the grace and mercy of the Nine, the Crusader lives again.
I
How
wasn't
can this
slain
be,
by
you ask?
Umaril.
What of our foe? What has become of Umaral the Unfettered? Umaral
Yeah.
has been slain
kinda...
by the Crusader. His very spirit cast into the void and destroyed for all eternity. He will never rise again. Let us give thanks to the Nine. By their power, the Crusader has rid the world of Umaral forever. Hail the Lord Crusader!
Hail the power of the Lord! The Crusader is arisen!
Alright.
Sir Knight, allow me to introduce myself. I am Brellam of Silvenar, at your service. I come to offer myself as a knight in service of Auriel, or Akatosh, as he is known in Cyrodiil. I bring nothing but my skill with the blade, which is not inconsiderable, and my devotion to the Lord Auriel. Will you accept me, as unworthy as I am? I am honored to join the Order under your illustrious command. Excuse me while I go to the armory and attire myself as befits a Knight of the Nine.
She survived, and they survived.
Hail, Commander.
Oh, and don't forget the random Knights of the Nine that are taking the place of the ones that died.
Hail, Commander.
The generic ones. Oh, the Prophet's not here anymore. I was kind of hoping to wrap things up with the Prophet. Now, important question. I still can't take the horses. Oh well.
Hail, Lord Crusader.
That was the Knights of the Nine DLC, everyone. Oh, they've also got a very valuable collection of the songs of Pelennor. I might read those on ESO at some point. I have the entire collection in my house
well, as
in
you
ESO.
can see, I'm in complete
So we might
agreement.
go over those one
What's our
day,
next
but
step?
today is not that
Pray,
day.
fellow knight.
Alright. So, let's look at the Sword of Umaril. I'm probably going to put that away. Yeah, shock damage 4 points on a strike. 4 damage, 26 weight, 241 weight. We're not going to be selling it. We're going to be keeping it as a memento of the Knights of the Nine DLC, since the Crusaders' relics are safely stored in the Priory of the Nine where they belong. Umariel's sword will go on display with my other stuff. Well, I say display, I don't actually trust the display cabinets to actually hold the sword, so we're just going to put it away inside the wardrobe. Let's see. Okay, we still got an hour and 17 minutes left in the stream, so I'm going to have to figure out something else to do today.
Good to see you.
I guess it's probably time to go to Kvatch. I think we've probably put it off long enough. Our accomplishments are many, but there's still more to be done. There's one thing I want to check out before we go, though. Like, I keep saying, like, hey, let's not get distracted. Let's continue on with the main quest, but let's go to the Arcane University for a minute. I want to check something. So, I've got a lot more magic than I have before. Oh, also, we don't have that curse anymore, so that's good news. My fatigue is not as knackered as it has been. Alright, so I want to make a shock damage spell. Do it touch. Magnitude 20. Yeah, that's power. Yeah. What if I add weakness to shock to that as well? Touch. Put a duration 5. Okay, hold on. How high can I increase this without increasing the cost? So this costs 22 to cast. It does 20 points of shock damage and gives weakness to shock 30% for 5 seconds on touch. So if I do it twice in a row, I could probably immediately knacker anyone. Should I do it the other way around? Should I have the weakness to shock first and then the shock damage? Okay, so how much I have 160 magicka, so I can cast that a couple times before I run out. I think the game just crashed. It's okay, I should have at least one autosave since the battle with Umariel. Okay, so I gotta remake my spell. Hold on. Where's the shock effect? There it is. Touch, magnitude 20. Yep. Just in case I've somehow put myself into an infinite, like, crashing loop or something. Alright. Kvatch it is.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Well,
God's
run
blood.
from what?
You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire. They swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't
Go
be
and
destroyed.
see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Stop, he's already dead.
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Well, he's clearly cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm just tired. I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
I am the lizard. I got arrows sticking from my body for some reason. I don't know why. I got arrows sticking from me. Yeah, see, I'm not a coward. Yeah, you gotta. Look, see, there's this thing called leveling up, and I gotta go fight the enemies to get those gains. You know. Home slice. They're like, lizard, never speak that way again.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
Excuse me?
We
What happened
lost
here?
the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What will you do
The
now?
only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Absolutely. I'll do whatever I
Don't
can.
know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
My home!
Batch.
My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there.
I want
with
to know
the
how I
rest
got
of them.
these gates.
At least
Not being
safe for
you.
the
I
minute.
just saw that.
If he's not. Some
Oblivion
kind of
gate.
portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
All right.
It's a brave thing.
Die. Die. Also die. Wow. Okay. Well, that doesn't look promising. I'm not gonna waste my magic on these little guys. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. D, can you hear me?
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another
Fair
friendly
for a
face.
hill breaking loose.
The others
Heart literally.
taken. They were
Yeah,
taken
so
to
the
the
party
tower.
the party ended. I had to restart the party, and sometimes when I do, the audio doesn't go through. That's why I do that. So it's all right.
Captain
What's
Mattias
going on?
sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menian off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine, Captain Mathias needs your help.
Captain is still holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Okie dokie. Let's see. I gotta find a way around this. Yeah, I see. Of course, if I was John from Miniature Nerds videos, I could just jump around. Got shocking touch for the little ones. Any bigger guys, I've got a much stronger spell for. Like you, for example. The old 1-2 combo. The Storm Touch to do massive damage and make it weak to lightning damage by 30%. And then switch over to the weaker spell to kill it. And it saves me more magicka. This little guy, he'll die in a single hit. What the hell was that? Whoa! What is hitting me? Oh, it's these things. Get got, son.
Break and fall.
Those are awful. Sheesh. The value of demoralized weapons is like nothing. Greetings and salutations, and thank you for choosing death on this fine day. You know, usually I'm just rushing through these towers, but today we've got time. I can explore around a little bit. So this is the way we came in. That's the Rending Hall. Is that the only door? No, there's this one too, which is also the Rending Hall. Okay. Also, I need to do my conjuration training, because I forgot, and I'm raising destruction, and I haven't done my conjuration training yet. Check to see where I'm at real quick. It should be fine. We'll do it after session. It doesn't have to be done right this minute. Wasn't there another enemy here? Citadel Hall. Across the bridge. The bridge of doom.
In the cage! Over here!
Oh, he's up there, isn't he?
Over here! Quickly! Quickly! Quickly, there's no time! You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Can I get you out of here? Wait, is there no way to free him? I thought there was. Hey Joe, welcome to the stream. I thought there was a way to free him from this. Apparently there's not. You missed us fighting Umaril the Unfettered and becoming the Divine Crusader, Joe. But I hope you're, oh, there we go. Oh, that looks so gross. The blue cage. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Well, actually, to be fair, the fight with Umariel. No, it didn't free him, so. Actually, you didn't miss much on the fight with Umariel. The fight with Umariel was kind of disappointing in comparison to the fight leading up to Umariel, where we were fighting with the Knights of the Nine, fighting as many enemies as we could. 2 of our comrades died, and it was an epic, like, showdown. And then we got to the fight with Umariel, and I just hit him with the Sword of the Crusader until he died. Greater Soul Gem, very nice. Oh, there you are. Right, grab me a sigil stone. I've closed the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it to within Oblivion. I should tell Sylvia and Marthas that the way into Kvatch is now open. Also, what did I get with the sigil stone? I got damage health 15 points on a strike, or fortify health 15 points on cell.
It's the smell.
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
Let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go.
Kvatch!
Breaking the siege of Kvatch. You have a powerful Argonian wizard on your side, guys.
That the best you can do?
I have helped Sylvis Mathis and his men retake the southern plaza. I should talk to him about our next move.
We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Man, they really did a number to Kvetch, didn't they? I thought he was coming in. I gotta wait for them. I forgot. I have to wait on these slow guys to make it inside. The soldiers go marching 4x4, hurrah, hurrah. Well, actually, it's 4x1, hurrah, hurrah. 1x4, I'm not sure which.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But, sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Not you, Martin.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
See, come with me, you're in danger.
You say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help.
You're Martin, right?
Yes,
the priest?
I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Oh, Sean Beam. There is a plan. We're part of it.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
You are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Daedra came here for you.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
Why would I lie to you?
No, it's strange. I think you might actually
You help
be
understanding
telling the truth.
gods. I'm kind of
Does
a
this
big
mean
deal to them.
what you
Yeah.
want from me?
I am the Divine Crusader, after all. Come with me to Wayne
You
Priory.
destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Well, first things first.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh, yes. We're not done. Not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Sorry, all I heard was we got some
We need
Daedra
your
to
help
kill.
getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Sheesh, Martin, you're a freaking beast.
Damn it! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't
Yes,
open
okay.
that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. Should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Right. Back to the chapel. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. By the way, one piece of advice, I do not recommend ever, like, stopping this quest halfway through and trying to come back to it a year later.
We saw
Just
the
trust
smoke
me on
from the
that one.
Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help? We'll be right
Follow
behind
me.
you.
3 Imperial Legion soldiers.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Let's see, guardhouse
Yes, I
key.
have it. Why?
Selvin's orders, no time to explain. I need it to get
That's
into
right.
the castle.
They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Right, I'll do my best to make sure you don't die, but I can't make any promises. I'm level 6, and these guys are kind of tough. Shoot, that was the wrong way. Here we go!
The might of the Imperial Legion!
See, this is the kind of big-scale battle that was missing in Skyrim.
I fought much fearsomely. Show me what you've got.
Borakotosh!
Go, 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 go!
Pathetic worm! Let's go! What's the matter? Getting tired?
I think we lost one of the Imperial... No, we didn't. Okay. I thought we lost one of the Imperial Legion soldiers.
This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Thank you, soldier. Now it's just me and the Imperial Guards and Sean Beam. Sorry, Martin. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save because it's been a bit since we saved. Hey, it's day 96. It's the reverse of the funny number. The gates are raised! Death to the Daedra! Let me into the... seeing, guys. Wow.
This area is
No
clear.
casualties.
We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
No, I take that back. We had one casualty. Can we get some F's in the chat for this brave Imperial Legion soldier who gave their lives to fighting the Daedra?
Show me what you've got.
First time I've ever seen Flame Atronachs in here.
Show me what you've got, you pathetic worm. Let's get this done. You die!
Man, these guys are tough. Usually they're all dead by now. Like, I'm just gonna give myself my magicka back. It's like... You don't die like a coward. You didn't die like a coward. I love...
Remember the...
For Cyrodiil! For Tamriel! No, we lost another soldier. We have one soldier remaining. Is that the last one? Found the body of the Count. Did I get what I was needing? Yes, I did.
Lead
okay.
the way.
I was gonna say you're dismissed, but okay. It's funny, it's the archer who lived. Okay, I want to remember which line I'm supposed to say that doesn't come off as being a complete asshole. Because unfortunately you can be a complete asshole here, and I don't like doing that. It's so mean. Man, they really destroyed this place.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I'm sorry he didn't make it, lying face down, full of blood.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance? At least,
yes, here it is.
This is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Got the, his, Kvatch Kuris, yes. Quest completed, the battle for Castle Kvatch.
You too.
Alright, Martin, let's get you to Wayne Priory. Oh, this doesn't look
Help?
good.
You must help. They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Okay, maybe maybe say that while
I don't
running.
know.
Hold-
I think
tell me
they're
what
right
happened.
behind me. Prior Maberel is dead.
Okay, who's attacking Wayne Priory?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Okay, run.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
Except for...
God's blood!
Joffrey.
That came out of nowhere!
Oh, no,
Have you seen
further.
Grandmaster Joffrey?
I don't know where Joffrey is. No, Iranor said he was in
Quick!
the chapel.
He may need our help.
Where's the chapel? Here it is.
Your timing is excellent. A little closer.
Be glad you will not live.
You're
Joffrey.
back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go
We'll go
check on the
together.
amulet.
But I fear the worst.
You know,
What is it?
I've been gone 3 months while I'm becoming the most famous person in
Fear
Cyrodiil.
the
And then I finally go to Kvatch and come back just to find that you guys have allowed the Amulet of Kings to become threatened. Well done. Well, the fact that this door is open and this chest is torn open doesn't fill me full of confidence, Joffrey. The enemy has stolen the Amulet of Kings from its hiding place in Wayne Priory. I should let Joffrey know at once.
Yes? The amulet.
Not
is it
good.
safe? I
No!
should have known they could find it. Little can remain hid from a
I
Daedra lord.
kept it so
I
much.
underestimated the enemy. It will not happen again. What of your mission to Kvatch?
I found
So
Martin.
it has
He's
not
safe.
all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us, but we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma, our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Kvatch was attacked. The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the better. Lead on.
Okay. Yeah. Where is Cloud? Oh, it's up near Bruma. Apparently I've been there before. What? I've got 84 fame points. Night has passed. I thought it was
Grandmaster, is
just a
this-
really long day.
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Good evening, my lord. Welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you.
That's your spot. Okay.
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn!
Dragonborn!
Hail, Martin
Hail,
Septim!
Martin
Hail!
Septim! Hail!
Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
We need to get the amulet. We need to get the
Of
amulet
course.
back.
The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
And you will be the
The
Emperor.
Emperor. That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. All
Maybe the-
practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kavach. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kavach is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
I'd like to learn more about that personally.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. Don't worry about me.
Let's go talk
You
to
have proven
Joffrey.
yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
Yes, I will join the Blades.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades.
Okay, Cloud Ruler. Oh, I got an Akaviri
This
katana.
place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil's Akaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
I mean, that's not strictly true. During the Second Era, it was not the headquarters of the Dragon Guard, which later became the Blades. The Dragon Guard's headquarters was the Sanctuary in southern Elsewhere.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. Give my
Welcome
warm regards
aboard,
to
then.
Boris.
It will be an
Tell him
honor
he
to
should not
serve.
blame
Good evening,
himself
ma'am.
for the Emperor's death.
I'm getting talked to in too many directions at once. Let's look at that katana we got. One-handed blade, 4 damage.
He did well.
Pretty
to save
valuable,
it to
actually.
me.
I mean, it's not a bad weapon, early game
Man.
weapon for a character that uses blade. There's beds down here where we can sleep. There's armor if you're interested in getting a set of blades armor. Blades greaves, blades shield, blades boots,
Ma'am?
blades gloves, regular shirt. I wonder what that looks like on a female character. And of course you've got more katanas, and you've got a helmet. And is there any actual like suits of armor? Doesn't look like it. Maybe up here?
Hail.
Oh, this is cool. Katana, the Amulet of Kings. There you go. There's a cuirass if you need a cuirass. I didn't know that they had these cool, like, sliding doors. I like that a lot. Ooh, this must be Martin's room.
Good evening, ma'am.
You're right. Your knowledge of the interregnum borders on the obsessive nerd. To be fair, my ancestor was the one who helped save the Dragon Guard and rebuild them, and was a member of the Dragon Guard, no less. Under Saisahan. Ooh. Just keep a sword on your table in here, guys. Alright, so we're gonna need to go and do my training, so I think we're done making progress for this stream, but I'm going to do some practice summoning. Let's go back to the warm of my castle. See, my duration is 52, so I need to get up to 61, I believe. What's it, 55? So 6 to go. I could literally cast this all day long. Whether I have the patience or not to cast it all day long is the... Okay, 2 to go. I gotta pull the shield out. One more. There we go. Alright, we're done with conjuration for the time being. Hey, you guys have respawned. I don't need 2 of you. Okay, hold on a second. Go ahead.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Yeah, I definitely will be doing this between streams as well, because it's definitely not going to get finished in the 13 minutes that we have today to finish up, so... You can't break my shield. My shield is literally unbreakable now, lady.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I probably ought to enchant the shield.
Show me what you've got.
I probably should check to see what my block is before I start doing this. It's 55, so...
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Yeah! Yeah! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I mean, so have I. Mud crabs are terrifying in this game.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Lady, the only reason you're not dead is because I'm letting you attack me to build my, my block experience. Probably be faster if I could get more than one enemy attacking me at the same time. Nasty creatures, yes.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Die! Yeah!
Well, you know, as we wrap up today by letting this red guard bonk the snot out of our shield, just want to, you know, we did pretty well today. We completed the Knights of the Nine DLCs. So that's one of 2 major DLCs completed. We started the main story, like, for reals.
Take that!
So that's good. So we got the Battle of Kvatch is completed. Oh shit. I forgot I had the Mind and Body ring on this entire time, so she basically battered herself to death. I need to remember to take that off when I'm doing this. Oh well, you know what? That's good enough for now. I'll come back and work on this more between streams, and I will get it up to 65 before the... Wow, we didn't even get 1 level of block increase from that? That's crazy. She battered herself to death before I even got a single level of block increase. Impressive. I'm honestly surprised Blade didn't go up. As many times as I hit Umariel earlier, I'm surprised I didn't. I was honestly expecting to get at least 1 Blade up, but I didn't. So maybe that's because I'm specialized in magic and not combat. That would be why. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching. If you did, I hope you've been enjoying the Oblivion's playthrough series. I know I have. It's been very charming to play an older game and, you know, get to see more of Tamriel while we wait for the Elder Scrolls 6 and, of course, for the next ESO expansion to come out, in which case we'll be doing that in about 3 months. We'll see you Friday for Final Fantasy, hopefully for the last part. We're going to be fighting Chaos, hopefully, and actually beat him this time. We are 15 levels stronger than the last time we tried it, so I'm hoping that will be sufficient. If not, we may grind all the way to level 99. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. Are we gonna try to do Baldur's Gate 3, Joe? I know that you're only gonna have about an hour if we start at the usual time, and I need to eat because I haven't eaten since this morning. So I don't know if we may have to skip out on Baldur's Gate 3 today. What do you think? I was thinking earlier. I'm not gonna be able to start at 2, which is a 7. No, 2 would be currently. Damn. So it's kind of the time change has got everything messed up. So right now there's a 4-hour difference between us or a 6-hour difference between us. I'm not sure. Because we sprang forward an hour. Earlier for me, not you. Okay. So it's currently almost 2. So it's 4 hours ahead. Okay. So instead of the usual 5. So that would mean 3 o'clock in my time would be 8 your time. And our usual ending time would be 10 for you. So, we're still fine going from 3 to 4 my time? So 7 to 9 for me. Okay. 3 to 5. Yes, that's correct. So yeah, that would be 7 to 9 your time instead of the usual, which would have been 8 to 10. Alright, we'll figure it out. If Baldur's Gate 3 goes, the stream will go up in about an hour. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a great night. Figure it out.